Essence have a complicated relationship. When it's good, it's so damn good. But when it's bad, it's horrific. So there's this sort of Stockholm syndrome that keeps me coming back to this brand even after it has me wronged so many times, because when I do find things that I like, they're just so amazing for such a low price point. And yeah, so if you want to see my 5 tops and my 5 flops, aka products that have personally attacked me and wronged me, then keep on watching, skip the intro, you know the drill. Beautiful people, thanks for watching. My name is Mia and this is my virtual vanity, a place where we both love makeup and we're quite critical of it. And in this case of this video, it's a place where we both love makeup and we fucking hate it, because we've got 5 products from Essence that were absolutely amazing and 5 products still from Essence that just personally wronged me and slashed at my core and at my aesthetic sense on a very personal level, because they were so sucky despite them being so cheap. So you could say that we have 5 tops and 5 flops, because you know I like wordplay. So let's get started. Let's talk about the bad. So let's get started with the Kajal pencils, which are absolutely fucking horrible. For whatever purpose you want to use them on, you want to use them on your eyelid, they're not gonna work. They're gonna be scratchy, they're gonna skip. What even is creaminess? What even is pigment? Those pencils do not know what the meaning of those words are. And they will just hurt to use, basically. And I'm not talking about the ones that are a regular pencil, rather the ones that are like have a twist up mechanism. They cannot be used in the waterline either, because they will leave absolutely no color and then you will feel your eyes irritated because you practically scratched at them like a dumb chicken. So there is that. Next, something that I loathe as well is something that a lot of YouTubers rave about. So it might actually be a problem of my skin type and how my skin reacts to that product. A lot of oily people and girls that get oily in their T-zone rave about the All About Matte powder, which is a transparent fixing and mattifying powder, which made me look absolutely horrendous and cakey, added 10 years to my face. It just made me look so much older. I legit looked older than my mom and I don't even have wrinkles. So that was a very horrible experience, and no matter what I did, I could not make that powder work. I tried putting it on with a brush, nada. I tried putting it on with a beauty blender and patting, Tried putting it on with a wet beauty blender, awful, 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 awful. Tried using a setting spray, just nothing, absolutely nothing would make that thing melt into my skin and look natural and not like my forehead was a gravely mess. So I've waged war on that thing. I don't recommend it unless you might like it. In that case, I'm sorry, I don't like the same product as you. Next, the third, something that should have never hit stores. The person that gave the okay for this product to be launched should be taken out back the factory and shot, because he could be accused of treason to the whole company. That's how bad this product is. And I'm talking about the Vinylicious liquid lipsticks. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. The formula is absolutely horrendous. It's gloopy. It doesn't put well. You can't put it well on your lips. You can't properly like follow your lip line with it, because it will skip and add up in places you wouldn't even think that lipstick would add up and skip. It doesn't dry down. It remains sticky. I don't know who could make this workable for their lips. If you ever manage to do it, just message me and let me know, because you might be a unicorn, and in that case I need to hunt you down and powder your horn for some magical rituals that I have planned for this autumn. So hit me up, babe. You've got what I need, and I don't have anything you need, but hit me up anyway. Then I want to talk about the concealers, and I'm not even gonna talk about a particular concealer because all of Essence's concealers are absolute fucking trash, and I don't understand how. I mean, how can you fuck up concealer? The issue is like this: almost all of them settle into fine lines I didn't know I had. A couple of them gave me rashes under the eyes, which I'm like, could you not? And I just overall did not have a good time with either the formula or how it's dried down, how it's spot concealed, how it worked under my eyes. I just could not make their concealers work for me. I'm happy for you if you did, but it's not happening in this lifetime for me. Next, I want to talk about the Lash Princess, and before you come over and just burn me at the stake, hear me out. There are 3 variants of the Lash Princess. There is the green one, the purple one, and the one I'm talking about today, which is the orange one, which is absolute fucking crap. It made my lashes look like a spidery, goopy mess. Instead of separating and fluffing them out, it instead just clumped them together, and it looked like instead of lashes I had like the spikes of a cactus. You know how they kind of go like that, you know? It was not a good look. Not only that, but it kept transferring to my upper and lower lid, and that almost never happens to me because I'm dry as the desert. Like, unless the formula is super shit and super dry, transferring does not happen to me. However, going into the tops, I want to talk about its sister. Whereas the orange Lash Princess is the black sheep of the family, the green Lash Princess is the golden child, in my opinion, because it does everything it says that it does. It separates the lashes, it fluffs them out, it gives them a wee bit of volume, not too much, but it makes them incredibly fucking long. It's truly an amazing mascara for an amazing price, and it's one of my drugstore staples. Like, I legit grab for my Lash Princess over other more expensive mascaras, and I do recommend it with my whole damn heart. Doesn't transfer, doesn't get nasty very soon. I think it's best after 2 weeks of use, when it gets just a bit dry, it hits like that spot in the middle when it's exactly perfect to use, and it gives you the best lashes of your life. And then it stays that way for about 3 or 4 months until the formula kind of changes and you have to toss it. But like, damn, this is a goddamn cheap mascara that works wonders. My second top is the mattifying compact powder, the one that is in various shades of beige. I don't know if the shade range on this is shit, or if the store where I got it just didn't get the whole range, because black people in Romania are basically unicorns, or rather like shooting stars. You see one once in a while and they're so rare you kind of want to make a wish. That's kind of how it is. We are very Caucasian. So I'm thinking maybe the shade range is better, but the store doesn't carry it for lack of demand. But you'll have to check it out. It's a very nice mattifying powder. It's everything that I wanted the All About Matte to be. I like it best applied with a damp beauty blender, and then just, you know, pat it into the forehead, into the nose, into the chin area, into the whole T-zone. It doesn't get cakey, it doesn't look flaky, it doesn't look dry, it doesn't look powdery. It's just amazing. Instead of making my face look like just cake mix, it actually makes it look like smooth, delicious fondant. And I did not even need a setting spray to make my face look good. It was that amazing. And even now, I don't think I look particularly oily, even though I've applied this whole face of things like 10 hours ago. I really do enjoy that powder, and I do recommend it to everyone. Not to mention, it smells like chocolate. I'm like, I kind of want to lick the pan, but I know I shouldn't. But I still have that impulse where I just want to be disgusting. Third top is the 18-hour long-lasting waterproof eyeliner. Now, the felt tip on this is a felt tip, and I dislike felt tips on principle. I like a brush. I'm an artist, I draw a lot, so I feel most at home with like a brush in my hand where I can apply some pressure where I want the line to be thicker at, less pressure where I don't want it to be thicker at. You know what I mean. But leaving the applicator aside, I find this formula amazing. It's very black. It's like a Vanta black, at least on me. It doesn't skip, it doesn't crease, it doesn't go away. I've told this story before when talking about my top 10 drugstore favorites, but like I got caught in the rain. The rest of my makeup just flushed off my face. It was a mess. I look like a Picasso painting, but that eyeliner stayed on, and I'm like, damn, what more can I ask out of that cheap ass eyeliner? I think I could go with that eyeliner to my grave and it still wouldn't wash off. Like, I would be minding my business, just giving my coin to the river ferryman, and I'd have like the souls of the damned grasping at me, and I'd be crying tears of like, oh my god, I'm dead, and that thing still wouldn't rub off. So there is that. Fourth top is the Essence Summer Tinted Moisturizer. Now, I was looking for something light and airy to use, especially when I'm coming back from the gym, or, you know, I just want to put a face on, but I don't want to go on with foundation. And this is really, really nice. It's very light. I like the formula. A little goes a long way. It's hydrating. It doesn't feel like anything on the skin, and it does exactly what it says it should do on its packaging. It's tinted and it's a moisturizer. What more could I ask for, especially for such a low price? And last but not least is the Glowy Health and Fit, or Health and Fresh Primer. You're gonna see it up here even if I don't remember the name. Now, I've got this recently, maybe 2 weeks ago, that's why I don't remember the name. But I absolutely love it. It's very similar to the Milani Prime Light Primer, except that the shimmer is much more silky and subtle, and I find that it works okay with every foundation that I have. It doesn't make my makeup last much longer, but what I wanted it to do was to make me shiny, and it did, so I can't really say anything wrong about it, because it was like, bro, I make you shine, I do not make you last. So it did what it said it did. And here we have it. We have 10 products from Essence. You've got almost the whole history of my Stockholm Syndrome with Essence. I've got like 4 other 5 products that I've tried, but they weren't that bad or that good for me to mention them. And here you have it. This is it. That was the video. These were my recommendations. I hope that whatever you decide to pick up does you good and does you justice. And I hope you have a wonderful day today, or evening, or morning. Personally, for me, it's gonna be good night. So have a great day, guys. Bye bye.